welcome to Go training videos. This is the level 7 video for reading and comprehension.
Okay, in this video we're going to go over how to do the reading in Go level 7 for the odd lessons. So like Ian said, there's now differences between the reading depending on if it's an odd lesson or an even lesson. So in this one we're just going to focus on how to do it in an odd lesson. For example, lesson 1, lesson 3, lesson 5. These will all be the first time the students are reading the story. So since it's the first time they're reading the story and it has the new sound of the day, then we are going to, again, provide more scaffolding the first time, just for the odd lessons. In the even lessons, they will still be going and reading the story, but they will be reading it with less scaffolding. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do, just like in the previous levels, it's exactly the same. So very simply, we're going to have the student follow along as we underline with the cursor and have them read with us. So ready? Read along with Teacher Payne. 1, 2, 3. Play with us. Again, you could talk to the student to keep them more engaged. So today we're going to talk about a story, and they want us to play with them. Okay, are you ready to play with them? Let's read the story and see what they would like to play with us. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Play with us. We'd like to play all day. We play in the sun for fun. Again, then Control Z it away. And then we're going to have now the student read independently. So, okay, can you read the title of the story all by yourself? 1, 2, 3. Now, as a teacher, make sure you're still underlining with this cursor tool and following along with the pace of the student. So very good. Okay, let's see if you can read the story now by yourself. 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent job. You did a great job. Now let's say they did get stuck in a word. Then we're going to use the same concept we did for the previous levels. So if they got stuck on the word play, because this might be the trickiest for the fact that they have just learned the A sound today. So we say, ready? 1, 2, 3. You're going to have the student blend the word along with you. Play. Play. Very good. So what is this word? Play. And then just have the student, again, read the sentence again by themselves now that they've blended out the tricky word with you. And that is how to do the reading for Go Level 7 odd lessons. Okay, and then for the comprehension section, just like in the previous levels, we're going to have the student try to read along with us. If they can't, just have them follow along. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What do they play in the sun for? Just asking the student, and then again as a teacher, repeat it one time. So, what do they play in the sun for? At this level, we're still just looking for the basic answer. They do not need to be telling you a full grammatically correct answer, right? So in this case, what do they play in the sun for? They play in the sun for fun. So the student should tell you fun, and that's basically all we're looking for. And then again, just like the previous levels, we're just going to have, again, my turn, your turn. So my turn. They play in the sun for fun. Your turn. Again, my turn, your turn, until the student can repeat back the answer in a full grammatically correct sentence. And then just proceed to do the same thing for 2, 3, and 4. If the student can't identify the basic answer, you can also always go back and have them read the page with the answer on it. If they are still struggling to comprehend what the answer is, then just tell them and proceed then to, again, use my turn, your turn to build a full grammatically correct answer. Okay, in this video, we're going to go over how to do Go Level 7 reading with the even lessons. So the main difference is with the even lessons, the student has now in the prior class already the story once with you providing them scaffolding on the first read and then them reading the story a second time independently. So the big difference with the even lessons, or the second time the kid is going to read the story, we're going to have the student read it independently the first time. So, okay, ready? Do you remember this story? Play with us. Yes, we read it last week. Did you like it? Oh, yes, I liked it too. So today I want you to try to read it all by yourself. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, I'm moving my cursor faster because a student already has a lot of practices with this story. We read it last, so they should be quicker. They should be more fluent. They should have a lot more pace when they're reading. There should be a lot more annotation when seeing exclamation marks. Remind students to, elevate their voice. We play in the sun for fun, to act exciting. As a teacher, you need to, tell the students how to use expression and emotion to make their reading very good. But again, if the student gets stuck on a sentence or a tricky word, proceed to blend it out with them. And then after blending out the tricky word, have them read the sentence again independently. And that is it for how to do the Babo Go Level 7 reading for even lessons. Again, just to reiterate, you're providing less scaffolding and the student is reading it independently one time.
In summary then, reading in level 7 in the odd lessons, pretty much the same as you've seen in lower levels. Comprehension, also very similar, the full sentence response being important. In the even numbered lessons, 2, 4, 6, etc., it's important to remember that it's just a quick reread. So at that point, the student is just trying to read it first time by themselves.